Hi everyone, it's Beverly Cole and I'm here in my studio and I wanted to just share with you what I'm doing right now. I am in the Christmas spirit and I think that's the case for a lot of people because of the COVID situation. We're just looking for something to celebrate and I think Christmas is just a built-in when it comes to that. Now I'm working on these little boxes. This is one I did last year. Never got around to finishing them. One of my big procrastination projects. This might have even been 2 years ago. But this year, as I'm on the Gecko Galz design team, I copied up this little, oh, I just got goosebumps because they're so cute. Look at this little guy. I cut one the size of the tin cover here. And then I traced it onto all of these and would cut them out. The inside will be the red candy cane paper. It's one of my own designs, and then it'll also be the green candy cane paper. So when you open it up, you get these two little colors. And then inside, I'm making a little village out of white cardstock. And using my old Cricut, let's move over here and I'll show you the picture of my little Winter Woodlands Cricut. Okay, so I'm gonna keep working. I'm on the church. There is a church, a schoolhouse, a little apartment building looking building, or who knows, maybe a bank, I don't know, but it's really cute. And then there is a house. So I bought new mats for my Cricut, but honestly, they're so super sticky that it tore the cardstock. So I'm back to my old ones that I resurfaced with glue, a two-way glue. You can use this one or the Tombow. This just happens to be Nuvo, and it has that, two-way glue. If you leave it wet, it's permanent. If you let it dry, it's not. I just used it to cover my mat, and then it made it sticky again. I've made some other projects with this set, many projects. I made a spooky house and some glitter house cards. Just to show you, when I make this village, I use the blackout design, not the shadow's puffier, with the blackout design, and then just the plain part with the windows cut out. This is the schoolhouse, and in the schoolhouse I have the blackout, I have the one with the holes, and then I have all of the trim and the snow that fell on the trim. So you can make these with snow or without snow, and they can make a cute village. And this is old. I don't even know if you can get this anymore because I'm not in touch with the whole online, hook it up to the computer. Maybe I will someday. But this is how mine came. It came with a book, Winter Woodland Cricut book in a, one of their containers. And it has the little, this little layover here. I mean, this is a really old machine. But I bought this repurposed for $100. And boy, have I earned my money back with this machine. And it's still running strong. I thought something went wrong with it, but it turns out that I had the mix and match buttons turned on, and that made it do some wild combinations of stuff when it cut. And I was like, well, what is wrong with this thing? Is it finally getting old? No, I just had the wrong button pushed. So here I have all the buildings and all of their little pieces. I'm doing 9 because I have 9 little painted boxes that I painted with some satin spray paint, the whole box. I put 9 of them over here. And then I have over 9 pieces for each of the little buildings. And what will happen with these is I will just layer them with some glue, all the pieces, and then I will show you how I connect them so they can stand up. I also put in with the little village a little bottle brush tree and a little snowman that's, I think, resin, and it has a little string that I just cut off the top. So they have a little tree and a little snowman. So right now I'm cutting out all of my little snowmen where I measured along here. I traced. So I'm just going to do that. That one needs a little bit more trimming. And this is also, you know, I have tools that I've had for years and I just don't see any reason. I have newer ones. I have some other trimmers because I worked for Sparkle and Sprinkle and I had gotten some with my discount. And this is still my favorite trimmer. I guess it's because I've used it so long and I'm very familiar with it. So I cut all of these. Then after I get them all cut, I'm just going to use a corner rounder, and it easily rounds the corners perfectly. And if you need to, use a good eraser, white eraser, and just clean the pencil off the edges. And you know I love to distress edges, but with this one, I'm just going to leave it white on white like that. So I'll get all those done. These papers were printed at 5x5. Let me make sure. Nope, they aren't. 4x4. And I printed off enough for 8 more because I have already printed off 1 sheet. So that will give me 9 plus 1 extra. And my boxes are all done. So now these I'm going to cut to fit the inside. I already cut my little pattern and trace that. So I just opened this and made sure they fit, and they do. And put one there, 1 sheet there, red or green, and 1 sheet here, red or green. After tracing everything, I realized that I could just measure. I don't like to measure, but I thought, well, I can. So the papers are about 3.5 by 2 1/8. So cutting off all the white edges of 2 sides, and the words are right side up. Most of them are, they're askew, but they're right. They do have a direction. So then I was gonna I need to make this one 2, what did I say, 2 1/8? I wrote it down. Where did I wrote it? It's a good thing because I don't have a brain. 2 1/8, so that's here. And these are extras. 2 1/8 by 3.5. Duh, there I go. Look at that. I got a bunch of them done at once. So I ended up doing the rest that way.